recently the community decided to have a non-meta tournament. And from what I can figure out, this is a Japanese tournament. We have all 4 deck lists. I'm going to cover 2 of them today, and tomorrow we're going to cover the other 2. This is kind of going to branch out a little bit for just kind of like OCG concepts and things like that, because it is an ideally OCG-based tournament. And I wanted to do this because I'm not particularly sick of seeing meta, but I want the creative juices that people have to kind of flow, get some like decently interesting interactions to kind of come together. So we actually have we're going to start off with Machina stun. And I love this concept. I actually have messed around with this before in the past. I definitely think non-meta tournaments are not a bad idea, but they do spark interesting creativity. So anyway, we'll go through the deck list here, talk about a couple of things, and so forth. So anyway, we have 2 Ash Blossoms, triple Beast King, Barbaros. Oh, God. I don't know how many of you guys understand how good this card was. 3,000 normal summon was nuts. And, like, it's kind of faded away with time because skill drain has unfortunately been at 1 for so long here. And, like, even Malefic Cyber End Dragon was kind of something that we could power together with these cool concepts and things like that. But times have changed. Barbaros has kind of not become so good. Normal summon beat sticks just kind of aren't what they used to be in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But having these immense powerhouses just on normal summon are nuts. Then we have triple effect Veiler stopping, depending on how the format goes here, stopping these particular like key cards are very important. 1 copy of Globe Bulb, normal summon Magneto Fiber. Like it might be a non-meta tournament, but still gonna let you use your Link engine for some reason. Probably ban summon sorcerers for this. Triple Inspect Border, normal summon, Floodgates are really good. Once again, like the whole concept for this deck, the way it looks, is you go and roll the Floodgates. Like it's also why we have Wang Hu here. So once again, normal summon, 1400 destroyed, and he has a 1700 body. Not too damn bad. Whatever you might run against in a tournament like this, no scapegoats or shit like that. That's why I always kind of loved King Tiger Wang Hu. He actually just eats up so many threats, it's not even fun. These Floodgate monsters are actually just so insane for the value they create. And then he's also packing a Machina engine of 2 cannon, triple fortress, and a triple gear frame. 2,500 beaters are not bad. Being able to make a Big Eye, depending on the tournament setting, is also not incredibly bad. Also, 1,800 normal summons that you can kind of do what you need to do. Even in a slower environment, like these cards have value. And then we have 3 Chalice, triple Forbidden Lance. Once again, you're in a rogue setting, you don't know what you're going to do. So you double down on your negations to make sure that whatever your big boss monsters that you're rolling for will get the thing. Now remember, Fortress will be able to resolve that fantastic effect because of skill drain. Once again, you're just floodgating your opponent out. 1 Feather Duster, 1 limit removal, 1 Monster Reborn, triple MST, and 2 Scapegoats. I will say this, I absolutely hate what Scapegoat has done to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! The card just makes... it's not fair for what it does. Being able to make Boral Sword Dragon off of a Scapegoat to kill your opponent is not fair whatsoever. But I mean, it still exists, so we have to acknowledge it. Then we have triple skill drain and 2 solemn judgments wrapping up the main deck here. The extra deck, we have Security Dragon, Ningris, who misses Radiant ×2, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Spider, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Big Eye, 1 Starlight, 1 Netchery Beast, 1 High Speed Chambara, and 1 Crimson Blader. I'm actually pretty sure this card got him a lot of solid value, looking at some of the other decks that were in the field. Then we have 2 Ghost Ogre, triple Max C, 2 Dark Hole, 2 Evenly, 1 Impure Order, 2 Impermanence, 2 Solemn Warning, and 1 Emptiness wrapping this up. I love the concept of Machine Stun. I think Mirror Forces might not have been a bad thing. He has a lot of heavy back row destruction in here. This man is maining triple MST, 1 Feather Duster. Depending on what you're playing in the format, I think this might have been a bad call. Granted, this just becomes better side deck cards game 2 and 3, but this is a heavy main deck dedication. I mean, you're already playing 42 cards, so I mean, you're going to run into some problems. Ooh, we open up Barbaros at 3. All right. These are the stun decks I kind of know and love. Huh. Well, we have Crimson Blader here. So, that's the thing. Once again, that MST could potentially be any other card, and it would make me slightly happier. Like, I would just very much appreciate that. The deck does, in fact, have bricks, but hey, you know what? I love the concept behind it. And then the next list. So, this is a hybrid build of Thunder Dragons plus Dinos. Now, for those of you that don't know, Thunder Dragons are going to be coming out in Soul Fusion in the TCG later in the year. And their effects are actually just insanity. Like, I'm actually... They're just so good. Gold Strike makes the whole deck. So the first one, Bolt Thunder Dragon. Quick effect, you can discard this card to add 1 Bolt Thunder Dragon from your deck to your hand. This card is banished instead of the graveyard and add 1 Thunder Dragon from your deck to your hand, except for himself. Mr. B-Style over here. You discard this card to add to your hand 1 of your Thunder Dragon cards that is banished or in your graveyard, except for himself. This card is banished instead of the graveyard and special summon 1 Thunder Dragon monster from your deck in defense mode. And then we have Mr. Avion Thunder Dragon. You can discard this card, special summon 1 of your Thunder Dragon monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, except for him. And if this card is banished into the graveyard, shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck and draw the same number of cards. Cosmotown, right? It seems good. One of the things that this duelist was trying to do was take advantage of the Thunder Dragon engine and try to stop your opponent from adding cards from their deck to their hand and shooting out a boss monster that would basically be able to have built-in protection. And I don't disagree with the logic behind wanting to combine this engine with Dinosaurs, because Overtex is fucking broken in his own right. And I can't tell you how many times I've started Ultimate Conductor just being like, well, what do I do? Like, you're in a shitty place. So I think, honestly, with this being more of a hybridized build, I think the TCG could see something like this. Maybe somebody crazy wanting to play an idea. Obviously, Pure Thunder Dragons is absolutely better. But remember, this tournament was based on no meta. So, you play the engines as you can, combine with other engines to develop new strategies, right? So, we had 2 Armageddon Knights, 2 Ash Blossoms, 2 Avion, 2 BI Style, and 2 Bolt, with 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Ogre, 1 Giant Rexman, 1 Glow Bulb, 1 Alio, triple Max C, triple Miscellaneous, 2 Overtex, 1 Overraptor, 2 Ultimate Conductor, spells triple Called by the Grave, 2 Ultimate or Double Evolution Pill, 2 Fossil Digs, triple Gold Sark, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Mind Control, Monster Reborn, 1 Reinforcing the Army, and 1 Twin Twister. Don't you guys like, even in a casual tournament, the needle fiber staple is still fucking here? Like, when the fuck can we cut the umbilical cord from just normal summon Glow Bulb into needle fiber and just continue on along with the day? Like, needle fiber swap summons Alio, and you can produce such dumb concepts. I mean, also this can double up for Natural Beast, which he's not playing, but like, still. It's even in a casual tournament like this, it's just so ridiculous to see how the staple concept of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still very much present. In the extra deck, we have 1 Ningrissu, 1 Link Kuriboh, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Needle Fibe, 1 Borrelsword, 1 Akashic, 1 Gustav, little 2 Teddy Bears, 1 Lagia, 1 Chambara, 1 Thunder Dragon Lord, and 1 Super Bolt. And in the side deck, we have 1 Artifact, 2 Dino Wrestler Prankerops. God, this card has so much value. 1 Eater Millions, 1 Tyranno Infinity, triple Dark Hole, 1 Twin Twister, triple Sanctum, and 2 Royal Decree wrapping us up. Now, this is the 3rd place list. The other list was the 4th place. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to look at 1st and 2nd. I wanted to look at these because I liked the concepts behind them. If you want to spark some ideas and fucking playtest a little bit, look to these fun tournaments. Look at the ideas and take them and evolve them. And I think it's also important to look and see, like, both of these decks have Borrelsword and Needle Fiber all in common. The stable concept I was talking about, like these power cards that you have access to in your extra deck, they are troublesome to the development of the game. And even when you take a step back and you're like, no meta, build your deck. I'm sure there's some encompassing part of it, but look at this. The problem cards are still very much here. Every one of these decks has the ability to OTK because of Boral Sword. How is that fair in the generalized progression state of the game? But ideas, concepts, and things like that, extremely cool. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Look forward to part 2 tomorrow. Kind of like keeping these segments a little bit interesting, like the 5 o'clock ones, is ones where I get to talk about the game. Like, I'll take it. Alright, guys, peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.